Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100 and the end of 76 stars. Now today, as the end of 76 stars, we should be focusing on status debuffs and stuff. However, these two bosses do not play according to those rules. They are immune to all status debuffs, except one, and that is death. So if we can kill him, then that is their weakness. So you guys know their weaknesses, you know pretty much everything there is to know about them. However, the understanding is that we cannot one-shot them at max difficulty, right? And so there is a long setup here that we can go through that if we really want to try, we can actually try and test and see if we can actually get them to one-shot. Now, you cannot do this without an ichor blend, so make sure you have plenty of those on hand to make sure that you have them available. Now there is an extra step here that if we get White Mia at the beginning, she will give us a gift extension on Fatal Surge, which that is very tight timing on. So I'm not going to try that as of right now, but we are just going to go for Louis and Jack, and we'll see how far Steadfast Strike takes us. And I have these two listed here as the Wrathful Balmung is still the reigning champion of highest damage in the game for a single strike type weapon. And so we will continue to use this and until we experiment, you know, among other things. So before we get going, what's going to happen is we will go for the Steadfast Strike on the Skull King, and then we will switch over to the Virginborn, and we will have to missile route back. The reason we have a gift accelerator is to speed up the time, obviously, on Steadfast Strike, and because it's 10% faster. And 10% faster means more good. So anyways, let's get going. Whoops, I already messed it up. Sorry, Jack. There we go. Okay, now this is like extra super fast timing here. Okay, so let's do this. And so I will simply go through this here to make sure that everything is up and ready here for us. And I forgot that we need a mobility booster here. No. Okay, and this. Good. I was not most effective here with my timings and everything, but that's okay. As you can see, we are almost out of time. Oh, nope, this.
Here we go.
Okay, and we have to wait 1, 2, 3. Bang. And that is what he is not immune to. And so that is very nice that at max difficulty you can absolutely demolish this guy, and then you have to missile route back in order to make it for the Virginborn here, because Final Journey will run out and you will die. So that is the way that you can do a one-shot at max difficulty with a huge damage margin, because as you saw in the Frozen Empress video, I don't know if you've seen that, but you should go check that out. That we were able to do upwards of like 260,000 damage, and so this is like definitively the high end of what Vayne can do, even above and beyond the visual damage cap. Visual damage cap means nothing, so just keep going, and you should be completely fine. So let's get this going again here. Okay, and switch, and let's go for these guys. Okay, and ichor. Okay, no problem, Louis. No, I refuse. And Final Journey. Good. Gift accelerator. This and Louis. And this, and a speed booster for quick mobility. That is very, very important that you keep that in mind. Now this is pretty difficult here. Okay, we just lost a huge amount of our damage, and you can see that it does not allow us to one-shot this thing. So you can't get hit, otherwise it's a restart of an attempt, and you do lose your ichor blend. So very, very unfortunate there, but that is the way that it goes about. The Skull King is much nicer, because you are able to, as a matter of fact, we'll go for his sword, just to rub salt in the wound here. Okay, Jack and Louis. Okay. And rolling is not super advised here.
Find an opening and heal.
Okay. No problem. Okay, Louis. Let's go. Good. And then...
Don't hold anything back.
Oh, come on. We missed. Okay, well, that's what happens when you miss, and the boss is a little bit too tall. It is just a little bit outside of your reach. Unfortunate for sure. Okay, let's switch over to Jack here. And we need blood sacrifice, and go. Okay. And Louis, now it's very important that you menu here very quick. And this, oops, that was a waste. That is most unfortunate,
Find an opening and heal. Thank you.
because now we are down a bunch of ichor. Oh well, that's what happens when you mess around and don't pay attention. Okay, but we can still get there. So we have one mistake that we're allowed to make. Okay, good. Go heal. No. Okay. And we missed again. No, I'm not okay. Yeah, getting the attack on this thing to hit it square in the face is kind of difficult, just because of how tall it is, and during its attacks, most of the time you don't have the range to reach upwards. So that's where we have some problems here. Okay, and this, and this. Okay.
That's a solid start. Find an opening and heal.
No. Okay. All right. And hopefully we get it this time. There we go. There we go. Finally. And we didn't even hit him in the face. That goes to show you how much damage we can actually put out, as it is an insane level of damage. And there we go. Save complete. And the Frenzied Attendant. And let's see that 77 sweet stars. Come on. Press any key. Here we go. And bang. 77 stars. We are ready for a new run with a new topic. And I hope this idea of status debuffs and everything helped you guys kind of see some of the different builds and different varieties that you could go through to actually make your way into, you know, max difficulty and still making debuffs either viable or not viable at all, and where those values lie, and how good or bad they really are. So we had a pretty wide variety between weapons and gifts and everything else, and so keep those in mind and consider them as you continue your adventures in Vane as I continue mine. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming along on this Road to 100 as well as this debuff run here. So we'll see you guys next time in another 77 star of our next whatever viable builds that we're going to dream up at that moment in time. But thank you guys for sticking around, for watching, and hopefully you have a great week. Talk to you guys later. Bye.